Flockers. I thought that maybe it'd be nice to give Tycho just a short turn streaming as well today in the bathroom. There we go. All right, we're set up. And we're going to duck out of the room. So we can see what's going on. There we go. So hopefully we set this for public and hopefully we've got a few people joining us. And let's see if I can find this. There we go. We've got 3 people watching us already. If you're here, just chime up in the comments. We've got Mookie, we've got Katie, we've got Greenbird. Yep. Now just a little bit of a turn for Tycho. Actually, before somebody asks for a close-up, I'm just going to shift you in a little bit, Tycho. Okay. Is that good? Just a little bit closer. Hey, Chris. You know, we may not be here long. Tycho does not have a lot to play with right now. However, I thought it would be nice to give him a little bit of a turn. And I am talking from the other room. You may not hear me too well. Am I cracky? Cracky? No cracky. Okay. It's an option. It's an offer. Yeah, we're not necessarily going to be here long for Tycho. Tycho does not like the camera nearly as much. I think he's not quite sure that he's being filmed when we're streaming and it's on a tripod like this. But it's good for him to be on camera a little bit too. Yeah, there you go, Tycho. Buffering? Oh no! Yeah, there you go, Tycho. What do you think? What do you think, Tycho? Do we have the best focus on you here? Let's just, ooh, it was noisy. There we go. Was that a little growl from you? Yeah, what do you think? I know, it looks weird in here. Tycho, would you like a drink of water? I've got Max's water here. You can have some if you want. Or water? Nope, you're good. Okay, Tycho, I've got another idea. I know what Birdie's like. I have some Mod Pods. Do you know who gave you that? Is that your friend Einstein? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to enjoy a Mod Pod. Yeah. Mookie says that her screen is frozen. I'm seeing movements in the other room. Don't drop it, it'll make noise. Did you drop that? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Good pod? Now I see it's just the game of let's make some noise. Can I pop this up maybe? The pot in there? Now it's self-serve. And Tycho was thinking he had a good game of fetch going with me. What do you think, Tycho? Can I help? Here's a pod. Would you like some cardboard? No cardboard. Would you like a larger piece of cardboard? Would you like it if I held it? I heard that bang. Let's go here. There's a pod. Pod in the spotlight. What else we can give you to play with? I also have some Lego. Did it make a satisfying clunk? Big clunk. I honestly think Tycho is just enjoying the sound of things falling. Although if you look at the way he's holding his wings, he is looking a little bit stressed, a little bit unsure. Yeah. You've got Lego, a Mod Pod, cardboard. What are you going to do? Would you like a Scritchie? Would you like Scritchies? It's up to you. Take Scritchies. Put your head down. Yes, there you go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now, that's the life. That's the life of a bird. Ear holes? Oh, yeah. Now with Tycho, you'll notice every time before I scritch, I actually ask him if he wants a Scritchie. And I make a hand motion, and it's up to him whether or not he wants one. He can be very, very territorial about his body. And it's up to him if he wants a Scritchie or not. I just let him choose. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm really going after the backbones of his jaw right now, and he's enjoying that. Might notice around his eye, he's getting a little bit red. He's blushing a bit. He does that when he's enjoying something like a Scritchie. It's sort of relax and let all the blood into the area, I guess. Yeah, oh yeah. There you go, Scritchie. But for him, it's always about just letting him have control over what's going on and asking and offering before I assume. Clearly, I missed a spot. What are you gonna do with this stuff? What you gonna do? You like some Lego? No? You don't want cardboard, you don't want Lego. Well, you did drop it. Here. I'll pick it back up for you. Was that a more satisfying sound? Clunked on the ground. My bird. Cardboard? Lego? Lego? Hi. Hi, Tycho. That was a pretty hi. Yeah, right now Tycho is fully flighted. His wing feathers, I mean, they're just majestic right now. I take this, move that out of the way. Yeah. Now what? Is everything down? Do you think you can stand on that? Yeah, it's a little bit smooth, isn't it? Yeah, you can see his wing feathers right now. I mean, just look at that, just gorgeous. He does need to fold them in a little bit. Yeah, can you fold that in? Yeah, I know. Well, you went on a big flap, didn't you? Are you saying don't touch your feathers? I know. It's tough to be a bird. It's very tough. Yeah, that's sort of a Tychoism though. He'll go for a flap and then about 5 minutes later, he'll actually tuck in all of his feathers the way that he thinks they should be. So Tycho, the camera's over here. Look. As he turned, I don't know if you caught that, but on some of the gray feathers on the side, he's got a bit of red factor and just a little bit of pink in some of the gray feathers. Quite pretty. About a year ago, one of his big flight feathers came in with some brilliant scarlet red on it, same red as his tail. Unfortunately, that was one of the feathers that he lost during the middle of the night scare. So it didn't fully grow in, but it was quite majestic. What you doing, bud? I know, it's a weird spot to be. It's a hard life to be a bird. I think he also knows that he's on Max's perch, and there's something a little bit weird about sitting on Max's perch. Oh, so pretty. need to turn around to show everybody how pretty your tail is. Go poop. Big poop. Good bird. I just love the way that he sort of does one and it just takes a little bit of a glance down just to make sure that everything's good with it. Did he hit the target? Yeah, Max. Oh, Tycho. No, Max, you're Tycho. Max actually wanted to go back inside of his cage and he's currently shredding a bunch of paper. That's his idea of fun. So, Tycho, do you have anything else to say to the flock? You got a buck, buck, buck? I know. What about a whisper? Can you tell me to whisper? Yeah? Am I being too noisy? You could ask me to whisper. Yeah, he's probably not going to perform on camera, but one of his favorite things to say is whisper. And he says it's sort of like a loud stage whisper. He also has the corollary of whisker. I figured that one out and thought that they went well. But sometimes when Max gets really noisy, he'll tell Max off. Yeah. Sometimes when people are talking around Tycho, he'll just suddenly tell them to whisper because they're being too noisy. I think everybody's heard Tycho's shy hi. Oh, yawn. You're gonna make me yawn, Tycho. Oh, now you did it. Oh, Connie says she's had Vasca's 41 and she's had him for 38 years. Oh, now Tycho's showing off his beautiful plumage. Just take a look at the wing feathers and the tail feathers. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Yeah, Mr. Muscular and Stocky there. So, Tycho, people might actually want to see your face though. Do you realize the camera's over here? Camera's over here. Thank you. Tycho also has a bit of a chuckle that he'll do. If he gets annoyed, there's a low growl. He is nowhere near as talkative as our friend Einstein, but Tycho usually uses his words in context. It's a little bit different. Yeah, big, big scritchy. Your feathers are just on point today, Tycho. But you know what? There's no clothes for you. Although, hang on, Tycho. Let me bring something over. We do have an aviator harness for Tycho. Can you turn around? Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Over here. Over here. Yeah, this is an aviator harness for Tycho. He's still a little bit unsure about it. Yeah, it's still pretty. I am being kind of careful how we are dealing with it because I do have a camera in sight. But he's learning that it's not a problem. Now, I don't know if you can see Tycho's foot or not, but the foot just behind his beak right now, he's got a beautiful little red foot feather, just the smallest little feather there growing. I'll try and get a picture of that for you for later. Yeah, okay, we'll put your harness away. It's scary, it's new. You're not getting into the harness quite the same way that Max gets into the harness. Now, Max just goes for the harness right away. There's no hesitation whatsoever. Tycho's a little bit shyer about a harness. He thinks there's some stuff going on with it. He's not sure. Tycho, what you doing? Okay, Tycho, one more Scritchies? Yeah, oh yeah, that's the stuff. Scritchies. Tycho's quite particular about Scritchies. He only wants his head scratched. He can get everything else himself. But I mean, if I start going right near an eye, yeah, well, he's keeping an eye on the camera right now, but he'll actually start to close that eye. He'll really get into it. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, nothing better than a head massage, is there, buddy? Here you go. Turn around to the camera. Camera's over here. Turn around. Turn around. There you go. Good bird. I think he's a little bit confused because I'm behind him and the camera's in front of him. Come here. Camera's over here, bud. Over here. Here we go. Good bird. Tycho just wants to be keeping an eye on me right now. All right. Tycho, maybe I need to pick this up. We'll go to handheld. What do you think, Tycho? Let's go handheld. I'm just going to put that down. Oops. Here we go. Actually, handheld will give me a chance to catch up on some of the comments. Yeah. Tycho is 26 and I have had him since he was 6 months. Yeah, he's not a huge fan of the camera, but that's okay. Yeah, it's okay. He is keeping a close eye on it. Hey, bud, do you want to turn around? Turn around. So I'm gonna just go here. All right, I'm just gonna go for a close-up. Do you see his foot? Don't chew it on the camera. Do you see his foot there? The one red feather right on the foot that is on the left side of the screen. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit hidden right now, but he's got that happening. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, such a pretty bird. Such a growly bird. And you can see he's giving the camera a little bit of stink eye because now he's realizing that the camera's actually doing something and it's coming close. For him, stink eye, you can see his eye is a little bit of an almond shape rather than round. And he's just giving it that big eyeball. Okay, Tycho, do you want to say bye-bye to your flockers? You did really good today. That's a beautiful close-up. You're a beautiful bird. And I'd like to thank everybody who joined us for the pop-up Tycho live stream. If you missed Max's live stream, you can watch that one on replay. We started out outside and we came indoors. A little bit of a different approach to things, but hey, why not? You know, your camera was having a bit of a hard time keeping up. I think we've got really good quality on this camera right now, but I'm going to see if we can solve the outdoor quality issue. If anybody has any suggestions, feel free to send them. I've tried 2 different cell phones. I am hooked up to Wi-Fi. I cannot use a webcam and computer outside because it's too hot and that overheats on me. So any suggestions are always, always welcome. Just, hey, how do we solve that quality issue when we're outdoors? Because I know everybody likes to see the stream outdoors, not just static footage outdoors. You know, we'll give you both, but any ideas you have are always, always appreciated. All right, Tycho, thank you for being such a good boy for the stream. Let's go see if we can find you some snacks. Bok, bok, everybody.